Hey y'all, I'm cutting up today, y'all. I promise y'all, I'm gonna cut up today. Cause you know why? Because people be feeling sorry for people, and they be forgetting the full agenda. Okay, and people might see Sky on this event with Reese Tracy. It should be an eye opener all the way around, not just for you, and but an eye opener to start now seeing, is this normal? Is Reese Tracy bad decisions on keeping a lying boyfriend, or just having a man just to be having one? Is this a new norm? Because the shit that we see now in real life in real time is unbelievable. See, Reese, was it Tracy? Or no, Reese Tracy. This is unbelievable. And we all see it, we all know it. And I have a different point of view on her story. I'm not one of these people that want to say, oh my God, that happened to her. Like, no, she let that happen to herself when she allowed him to continue to lie. And she knew that some things is not right. All right. There are some things you fight for. I promise you. I love, and I love to love. I promise you that's like my favorite part of being a human is I can love, right? And I can love, and I can step away, and I can walk away, keep it moving. Um, Before it gets toxic for me all the way around. That's not even just a man. That could be a job. That's a friendship. That is um financial. If there's like a burden that is an unnecessary burden, like my nail tech. Yeah, we're gonna talk about her right now. My nail tech. Back in the day, I understand price of living went extremely high. All right, but you can't tell me that nails is no longer, you paying for fingernail polish now. That was part of the service. Yeah, do y'all understand? Like my hairdresser still charge me 35 for a wash, and I do a set and roll, or she blow dry it and she straighten it out and she pump it with the hot iron, the flat iron. $35, $40 I'm walking out, right? But my nail tech, that is part of when I was in the 80s, in the 90s, and 2000s. $25 for a full set meant a full set. That means you get your little airbrush, and that wasn't extra. $25 is $25. But thanks to retards that created this new crazy trend with your nails, like we're just working day people. We just need a full, y'all. I get a olive, not an olive. What is it? A coffin. That's my nail. Is a coffin. I typically get a coffin, and I typically get a full set every, I want to say every 4 months. I get that original full set off every 4 months. Um, and I get a full set every. I get a fill in every month. A full set every 4 months. And okay, so it was $40 the gel. Then I went in there, and the fill in is 45 plus $20 for the nail polish. And I was like, and you can't, and then on top of that, I had to fight her with the coat. Like, no, I need a darker coat. So yes, I love her to pieces. I promise you I do. But the prices of walking out with a full set a nail, and my nails is not that long, y'all. There's no dazzle, there's no extra stuff. It's just gel and polish. That's it. And it's $60. So if I get my feet done, it's again $30 for the pedicure. And then it's $20 for the polish. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So again, you're walking out paying 120 and my brows, okay. Can't forget about brows. That's a need. But I'm walking out paying that, right? Easy. Now I'm looking at it like, was this fucking worth it? So we're gonna go to Sky World, okay? Because Sky needs to be dragged into the mud where she needs to be at. Sky, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Fucking a man and your kids are sitting on the fucking floor. And yes, I'm dropping the bombs now because I'm really upset. Your kids are sitting on the floor having Valentine's dinner. Now I can see it. I can see it. I promise you, I can see the vision. All right, the dog is put up, the floor is clean, TV's off, candles, lights in there. Everybody is sitting on the fucking floor. Yeah. But where you have that damn camera at, you were sitting on your couch. I'm sorry. Y'all women, y'all don't watch Claudine? Sky, go home, watch Claudine. Go watch Claudine. If I ever feeling a low self-esteem right that I need to bring a man home, I go home and watch Claudine. It is nothing wrong with that. Okay. She was a working woman. She had kids. She was tired. And she entertained at her man's house. He picked her up. He dropped her off. He brought stuff to the house. If he was entertaining her at the house, he bought her stuff. The kids used certain things that seemed like he made their life a little bit comfortable. Yeah. That man didn't even drink from your house. He didn't even drink. He had got for not Valentine's, New Year. He had his whiskey and his Coca-Cola. He didn't even drink a cup out of your house. And your kids are sitting on the fucking floor, dirty floor, eating their dinner. And I get it. But where is a blanket or a towel? Y'all don't act like I've never been there. I had got a kitchen table when we moved in our apartment, right? And that's the first thing I saw. I needed a kitchen table. Okay, I wanted a kitchen table. That's all I wanted. So I couldn't get the kitchen table hooked up because I didn't have something. No, I didn't have something. I don't know what I didn't have. I didn't have like I didn't think I had any tools. And I was like, you know what? My kids are hungry, so I got my kitchen together, y'all. And this is the first house I had with two kids. Okay, I I moved out when after I think English was one, and I moved with my parents. But now this is my home. English is now I think four. So yeah. So I treasure our home very much. Um, so with that being said, with that being said, we had a box sitting at our living room. And every night I pull that box when we had dinner, I pull that box and we put it on the floor. We covered it up with like a little cloth or something, and we had dinner, right? And we didn't have any furniture. We just had that table in that box. And I said, "Well, we're gonna put the chairs together. We're gonna put this together." And that weekend, maybe like 2 weekends, I put that table up and I decorated it. And that was the most proudest thing I had. Sky, you got a man in your house and he can't even, y'all, he don't bring nothing into your home for him to eat that big ass steak. Y'all, they had 2 steaks, sizes of 3 of those 1 steaks. It took one of those steaks, it took 3 steaks to make one of their steaks. Doesn't this look familiar? See, if it was my household, I would have everybody eating from that pack of steak that I'm feeding my kids. If I'm feeding my kids, it's good enough. It's good enough for you. Your ding-a-ling ain't that good. Okay, that ding-a-ling was that good. That ding-a-ling will make me a table. That ding-a-ling was that good. He will make sure that I don't have any stress. I don't have to worry about swiping my EBT card on the day that I get it. You was thinking about his belly the day that the EBT dropped. But I'm hating. Girl, I'm not hating on that. Dang-a-ling ain't that good in my life. But trust me, if I got ding-a-ling in my house, I better have a table for my kids. And that's not even about anything. That's just a moral thing. That's a thing for your children. Your children can see that you got 3 girls and 3 boys. They should want to see that. My mama don't have that much money, but my mama at least made sure we had a table. We all might not sit at the table together because my mama had to get a 4 table, but my mama taught us how to take care of what we got to take care of. That man walked in your house and he know that you didn't have no table for your kids. And he is willing to still poke his little ding-a-ling in you. I'm that graphic, y'all. I'm that graphic today. I am still shook at you worry about this man's belly on the day your food stamp dropped than your own kids. How much was that steak for 2 steaks? Y'all, that could have been another freaking meal for your kids. So you don't have to do these videos on YouTube talking about I only got $12 and I'm going to withdraw my check account. I'm going to have a negative check account because last month you talked about how your bank, you can overdraft. But you bought this man bought a steak that you probably could have a meal for your other kids another day. And your kids are eating off the floor. Yeah, I'm being dead. Those 2 steaks, I would separate it and have one meal for my kids. I can do that. That would have been definitely a stir fry type of night. Okay, that would have been like some rice, some broccoli, and I always keep shrimp in the freezer, y'all. I keep shrimp in there. I'm so proud of myself. I keep little frozen shrimp in there, and I make like maybe like a cup and a half of shrimp. Yeah, that's enough because every kid don't really like it. And I do some, or I might, make a baked potato and use the steak. Use the steak for a loaded baked potato with the steak and the shrimp and the cheese and the bacon bits. So I can do that. And I can reverse it, put, the rice, the broccoli, and the steak and the shrimp, and they can make like a little hibachi little bowl thing going on. I can do that with one of those steaks. And again, I only have 3 kids. She has 6. But she could use that 2 steaks to make that hibachi meal. You get what I'm saying? And every kid will still get fulfilled. But she worried more about that man's belly that couldn't even walk in your home. He walks upstairs. He comes downstairs. He whip up breakfast for Valentine's breakfast Saturday. I don't know if y'all peeped that. But he whipped downstairs and he noticed that you didn't have a kitchen table. I'm like, shorty, let me see what we can do. Ding dong, knock on the door. You got a kitchen table. It doesn't matter if it's from Walmart, Roses, because y'all know you got those two stores. All right, it doesn't matter if it's Walmart, little fold-in table, card table thing for 15, $20. He brought that in the house for you and your kids. So your kids don't have to eat off the floor. But y'all so quick to not to be fucking single. That's a new norm. That's a new norm. I don't want to be single. What that girl said, it was my time. But he lied to you. It wasn't your time. It was your time to walk. Now you got this sad story of months and weeks and years of shit going through your brain because you kept really lying to yourself. When are y'all women going to take time for your own children? I don't have the best home. Y'all understand? I don't have the best home. But my home, I think that my kids are very proud of. My kids are very proud of, and they smile. They don't have the 92-inch TV surround sound. They don't have that. They don't have the good Ashley furniture. They don't have that. They don't have an Allen Ethan table. They don't have that. But they have a happy home. And you think that you feeding your kids a steak dinner and throwing that shit on the floor, and this man right here gets a thick ass steak dinner. Because we're going to talk about this too. How he get that big ass steak and the kids got that flimsy little thing. And to me, those steaks are just gristle. I don't know how you use those steaks. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even know how to use those steaks. There was that thin steak at Food Lion. So I think it's chuck steak. Just chuck eye. The other one I prefer, if I can't afford ribeye, I use chuck eye. I can work with that. But the chuck steak, I used to use that because that was like only back in the day when I had two kids. That was like $3. And I kept that in my freezer. And again, I told you I use that with the shrimp. I sliced it, then like thin slices. And I pair it with the shrimp, the rice, and the broccoli and onions. And we just chow on that. Or if I wanted to be a little fancy, I bake some potatoes and put that together. Ooh, I put some cheese on the potato. Ooh, we had a good meal. You know what I'm saying? But I will assume that steak was about 20, probably about $30 for those two steaks from Sam's. And that could have been $30 before your kids had to wait on food stamps. That could have been $30 so you don't have to withdraw from the bank. That man ain't giving you money. That man ain't giving you money. You figuring shit out still. And you got the audacity to say you dating again? No, you're just fucking again. We're going to call it what it is. You're not dating again, you're fucking again. That's all. But again, you have a group, you have a community that sits around and tell you how great parent you are. You're not a great mother. Because great mothers will say, damn, last month we didn't have shit in the house. Or you look back and say, damn, We ran out of that. We don't have this. What the fuck am I buying a $32 steak for? A man that didn't even come. He saw my house didn't have no table, but he still comes to the house. Oh, he brought alcohol, but he didn't bring no table. Ladies, I'm not telling you to go find you be a gold digger. I promise you that. That's not my agenda in life. I like to have my own. I understand. I know a lot of y'all like to have your own. I like to have my own. Okay. But again, stop claiming or stop putting yourself in this ride and die chick situation and you're still swiping an EBT card. Yeah, you got a date. But I'm not no ride and die chick and I have to wait on food stamp day to get food for my household. I'm not a ride and die chick that I can't provide a table for my kids to sit around and not eat off the floor. Where practically a roach is sitting right next to him, like, your mama can season the hell out of this steak tonight, do. Hell no, we ain't doing that. But at the end of the day, you worry about those kids. Not if the man prefer a certain steak. Next minute, you know it, you gonna be crying because he's waiting for your taxes. He got your tax refund. Where's her refund at? He don't even type in where's my refund. He's like, where's her refund? RS, where's her refund? He got your information looking at it when it he be like, man, that went an inch. He calling you happy as hell. Babe, what you doing? I don't know. You got that money in there, don't you? No, I didn't check. Girl, he checked it for you. It's where her refund at. He all in your refund already. Because if he wasn't, you would have like a little piece of shit table. And y'all, when I say shit table, I don't mean like, in a bad way. You just have slumber. Because he'll have that compassion for your children. That he said, hey, I can't be sitting on no damn floor. What the hell? Let me go up here to Mike and something. Let me make arrangements or something. See, that's what men do. Men don't have to spread your legs apart for you to like them or you like them. He sees something. You don't have to drop a $25 cash app. He don't have to do none of that. He comes to your house. He sees something. He fixes it. See, a real man would told you, babe, or what are you fixing the kids? We eating what the kids eat. A real man would have rejected that steak. If he knew that you had to swipe a fucking EBT card to feed your kids, like you had to go to the store at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., you sitting there unlocking the door. The man is saying, hey, unlock the door. You unlocking it. That's how early you had to be at this stuff. And we're hating as reactors. We want your fucking life. I don't want a nigga that can't even drink from a glass out of my house. For what? I don't want a nigga that walks in and out of my kitchen and seeing my kids eating on the floor. Now, that's part of my job because I had the kids before him, but he will have corrected me. A real man wouldn't eat anything out of your house knowing that you have EBT. There's men that do it, but a real man wouldn't. He'd be like, babe, no. of those steaks because he wouldn't take from your children. A $30 steak, $15 from just him is taken from his kids, your kids. He would have looked at that. But we're hating on y'all. We want what you got. We want the roaches. We want the nasty house. We want the dry bag. We want this. We want what you got. We want your content. No. I don't want to see another Reese Tracy out here. I don't want another see a Sky out here with 6 kids in here. You got 6 kids sleeping on you got 6 kids and all of them I gotta eat on the floor. I heart your daughter. I y'all, Sky got some beautiful kids, y'all. Beautiful kids. I feel sorry for your older daughter. Cause she witnessed so much shit from you that ain't even funny. That girl couldn't even celebrate her birthday at home. She'll go to her grandmama's house. Because her mom just don't want to upkeep the house. My mom rather us live in filth instead of having people come to the house to fix anything we need to get fixed. My mom rather have a dirty ass house for content than us just living normal. And I say, I heart this little girl. I pray that she runs away from you when she gets of age. I really do. I pray that she finds her a new norm. I remember her daughter got her check and she was so ecstatic about her daughter getting her check. I say, you know what, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? Like I take my little kids, school money, their little ABC money. I do that. Just hi mommy. Yeah. Y'all don't pay for y'all pizza. I know I'm not bad. No, not it. Y'all paying for y'all pizza. What y'all want McDonald's? What y'all McDonald's money? I sure do. Can I get a cheeseburger? Oh, so you want your haircut? Where's your money at? I sure do. Poor Axel. Oh, you want some meal? Where's your meal money at? Give me your $2. I take that money out. I have to give it back to him anyway, right? So I get it. I get it. The kids like to help out the mom. I'm not going to sit here and bash you for that because, hey, we're mothers. We have hard times. Our kids are going to be there to support us. But that little girl probably needs a lot from you. And I saw her standing there and I just like, damn, can't wait. Almost there. She looked like she's almost at that finish line. Whatever she decides she wanted to do or go without you, she can. And I hope she does. I hope she does. Because and then on top of that, I want to say this, y'all, and put that little girl back in school. You are more afraid of her succeeding and being better than you rather hinders her. Now, I understand kids are antisocial and they don't want to be around kids and all that stuff. I understand that. I really do. I had a kid like her. She's the most brilliant person, but you're making her a babysitter more than a kid. Well, she can sit home and tend to the baby. She's more like a babysitter. Oh, but she's doing her schooling online. Yeah, I bet. She better be able to be in that next grade. Well, she takes homeschool. You're right. Makes you feel good. Okay, I believe you. But stop worrying about a man and get the basic stuff for your kid. Kitchen table. Make sure their environment is clean. And if they don't want to clean, you take away Wi-Fi. Oh my gosh. No Wi-Fi. Yeah, that might be even for you too. Clean up your house. Never in my life seen a woman so comfortable with a dirty ass house with a nigga laying in there. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. Don't beat me up, y'all. I got to go. I really appreciate y'all for jumping in, and y'all don't really have to do much. I asked for this live to get 3 likes. That's it. Y'all can give me all the dislikes y'all want, but I'm asking for 3 likes for this live. Um, if I get more, thank y'all. Really appreciate y'all. If I don't, I don't. But I'm just trying to get on that algorithm. I guess get on there. Um, and I guess I don't use my mouth that much for the right thing. I'm just kidding. But yeah, if I can get 3 likes for this live, thank you. If I get more, love. But I have to go. I have to pick up some little rodents that got off the bus. They suddenly need to come home from school, but it's all good. I also have to do my tax. I have to be doing taxes tonight. And y'all, when I tell you, people, they just do the most. People in general do the most. Anytime, every time, all the time. Y'all, just pray for these people, okay? Just pray for them. Let's pray for them. I don't know who be telling people these tax laws. You cannot put your kitten, you can't put, just want to let y'all know, you cannot put none of your animals as your dependent. You can't. I don't know who told this lady she had like 13 dogs on her damn taxes, and like they don't have social security number. I don't know where she came from. Like I said, I don't know where she came from. But yeah, you just your animals are not dependencies. Okay, I bless the little heart. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, bless the little heart. What else you can't claim on your taxes? Oh yeah, yeah, you giving away goodwill stuff. That's not claimable on taxes anymore. I do apologize. Okay, so you gave that $2 vest to Goodwill because somebody gave it to you, and you told them that it was $500, and you come in there with that $500 receipt. I can't do nothing with that. All right, I can't do nothing with it. I can't. So that $2 base is most likely somewhere in Africa, and somebody named Buguku is wearing it. It is what it is. I'll talk to y'all lovely people later, and I'll probably come back on tomorrow to like do a refreshment of this week, y'all. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.